Hello, welcome to Stitches and Jacks. Welcome to Stitches and Jacks. How have you all been? I hope since we were together last about 3 weeks, I think, that there's been some nice weather. So I hope you've been able to be in and out and about, to meet up with people, obviously safely. I know we're all supposed to be getting back to normal. I hate that. So what have I been doing? I've been busy crafting, busy with the kids. We've had a new arrival. So I'll talk a little bit about that, and then I think I'm going to share something a bit on another video. I'd just like to say thank you all so much for your lovely comments and just the likes and the comments on my last video. I was in a bit of a tiz and I just thought, sometimes you just have to get something out your system. It's like, I've just got to get it out. So I did my socks, and do you know what? Afterwards I was like, glad I've done that. I think because I had at the beginning of the year, I've got to stop doubting myself. And just do it. And if I video something, I haven't got to put it up. Oh, that's going to be a word, isn't it? So I am mainly a knitter. I do really enjoy quilting, and crocheting. Crocheting, is that the proper term? Well, this video that I'm going to record for you today is crochet. It's all about the crochet. Oh my word, I never thought when I started these podcasts that I would ever come on and just have like a crochet podcast. I look at the likes of Jeanette from Crafty Cleggs Creations. I'll put my teeth in. And I'm just in awe of one of all the beautiful projects that she finds and makes, and they're just perfect. And I'm like, I wish I could have a bit of Jeanette in me. And then I look at Dawn from Dawn's Days, the Woven Almanac, which is a crafty podcast. I look at all the lovely things that she makes. And then I think it was before Christmas, I think it was during Advent, I found Martyn from I've written it down. Where is he? Knit 365 blog. I always say it the other way around. I don't know why. And he was making the Toft. I think it was a wizard that he made, and I just loved it. I just loved like his enthusiasm. I was like, oh my word! I just wish. And do you know what? I've got to stop wishing. I've just got to do it. And then a project came along in January from another podcaster. It was her first pattern that she'd put up, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just see if I can do it. And I was so excited. And yes, she said yes. And I said to her, look, I only started the end of 2018, and I don't bank on me, but I'd really like to have a go. And as I should really be talking about the project, shouldn't I? But what I'm trying to say is, because I am a maker that loves nothing better than to make for somebody else, and I've been making predominantly baby orientated gifts, i.e. whether that's knitted, whether it's quilted as in baby quilts, or crocheting for blankets, I've tended to make the same thing. One, because I know what I'm doing, and two, because just because they've been needed. So in that respect, I sort of feel that I've plateaued and that I haven't gone up. So I feel that my skill level's not gone up. While my gifts are very much appreciated, and I hope this doesn't sound so being full of myself, of a good standard, I haven't been able to challenge myself. So that's what I'm thinking. So this is going to be crochet, and it's going to be predominantly finished objects, because I've just had them on my hook. So I think we'll make a start. make a start. Yes, make a start. I'll get too excited now. Right. My first finished object is a corner-to-corner blanket. I'm sure a lot of you know, and maybe there might be some that don't even know. You start, it's as it says, label on the tin, you start at one corner and work up to where you want the blanket to finish, and then you start decreasing it and you have a square. You can also do them as rectangles. That I've not, that's not something that I have worked on. Oh my word. I wasn't trying to find a word. I didn't know how to explain it. Silly woman. So this is my corner to corner blanket. It was one of my whips from 2021. So I finished it, and this is to go in my kitchen. My kitchen is predominantly has red. I have red in my kitchen, and I have black. My appliances are black, and I have a bit of a London thing. I'm a London girl. So this is my corner to corner blanket. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see. Well, there it is. In all its glory. In all its glory. And I have literally just a strand of yarn left that I've put in my project bag. I had this, I think this is a 2018-19 yarn. No, it'd be 2019 because I wouldn't have bought it. My daughter took me to somewhere in Blackpool, and they've evidently closed down because I was looking for them to get some notes. So I've got 4 big dangly tassels on it. Those dogs better not chew the tassels. Caught Bob trying to chew one of my cushions last night. Well, I didn't, my husband did, and then raised his voice, which is very unusual. Yeah, so I've got 4 tassels, and I absolutely love it. Now it says that it's a DK weight. I think it's quite thick, and I think it's more of an Aran. I'll just show you what it looks like close up. Yeah. So I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased that I've finished that. And what I did, I didn't weigh the cakes beforehand. I just accepted that they were 200 grams each. So normally if I do a corner to corner blanket, whatever yarn I've got, if it's 200, that's like, for me, that's big enough for, and I'm talking about double knitting, big enough for like little Moses basket blanket, or to go for the car seat, and ideal for, when it's raining, when you have to get out of the car, just to throw over the top, and it'll sort of drape over the baby, and you can sort of just get where you're going. So that's my first finished object. So my second finished object is another blanket. I don't know who it's for. I just wanted to make it, and I think this is what I'm going to start to do as well. Not have a pattern that I would like to make one day, and just make it. And at the beginning of the year, a make along came along, and it was a cozy winter blanket along, and it was hosted by Sherry from Ollie and Bella and Ali from Little Drops of Wonderful. And again, I had this in my stash. I think I thought that I was just going to be able to crochet all these lovely blankets, which I could have done. And when I've made this, there's no reason why I couldn't have made this. And it's a 6-day kid blanket. Any of you that are crocheters, you'll recognise this blanket. So it's lovely, really lovely. And this is an Aran weight. Let me just get, oh, here we are. So it's a 6-day kid blanket, and it's by Betty McKnit. So she's there. Now, I've got some other bits. This is my yarn label just to show you. And I think the cakes were big 2017, 2018. So I used 3 of those. I don't know why that's in there. Keeping on the labels. So that is how much I have left. So my mistake, and it is a mistake, my mistake was starting with the turquoise, I was starting at the beginning of one cake, and I just assumed, and this is inexperience, I just assumed that it would have the same, it would follow the same order. So that's why I started, and I quickly realised when I went on to my second cake that wasn't the case. So, but it's small, and I don't know whether, looking at it again, now putting it for a while, whether I can pick it up at one end, but I've put the border on. Whether I can actually work that out, no, I don't think I can. And I don't want to. And I don't want to. But it's beautiful. Really, really love it. I think I'll definitely make another one. And then where my stitches, that's my border. Yeah, it's just lovely. And it's dead easy. And did I have to? No, I don't think I had to look anything up. So that was good. So I really, really enjoyed that. So it's a small blanket, but you know what? I'll do for one of these babies in the house when they would like a blanket. So that's the second blanket. And my third blanket just came out of nowhere. If you watch my March vlogs, it was something that I think I just started. I had about that much of it probably. And I thought, right, okay, I'll just do a round a day and see how I go. Again, it was 3 cakes from this place in Blackpool. I'd always earmarked it for a blanket. And I decided that I would make the blanket and keep it here, and it would be for Benjamin, my little bunny. And I just started. When you have a project, I think it's even more special when you haven't planned it. You just sort of pick it up and you think, oh, okay, I'll just do this. And then as you're working on it, you just totally fall in love with that project, especially if you've got, well, and I had a little person in mind, and he comes in here on the Thursday. We have a cot, proper, I was going to say king size cot. We don't have a king size cot, a cot bed cot, so there's plenty of room. He could sleep in there. And since we've taken it out of my youngest daughter's room, I put it in my son's room, which is next door. No, not having that. Doesn't like travel cot. I've got a bed in my craft room. Yeah, it's so luxurious in here. When I'm too tired to craft, I can lay down. No, I don't. This is like the spare bedroom, and I've got all my crafty bits in here. But I gave him that option. That was like, yeah, no. Because I sit in this chair, and on the other side of the room, there's another chair. That's where he wants to sit, or where he wants to sleep, especially when he found out that it reclines. So yes, there's all that waffling. Just to show you this. So his mum's favourite colour is green, and funny enough, his favourite colour is green. So this is like ideal. So there we are. I think I just looked quickly at Bella Coco just to sort of find out what to do. But I think maybe I could have perhaps made it more elongated. Is that the word? Stretched it more. But I am happy with it. Really, really happy with it. And it is. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Yeah, really beautiful. It's 100% acrylic, which is great because I'm going to pressure soften over it. It can go in the washing machine, ideal, like for a kid. And it will stand the test of time. I'm just looking to see if I've got my bag with my leftovers in. Yeah, they are my leftovers. So if you can see through there. So the dark colour that I had, let me just get this out, there's not too much rustling. That's the colour that I had most of. So I just kept going round and round until I didn't have enough to do a granny stripe all the way around. So I am fine. I would have liked it a little bit bigger, if I'm honest, but he's 2 3/4, I think. It will do him. And I've tried it on, and he does like it. When I was working, funny enough, you know, it was a little bit, and I was telling him I was making it for him. So when he was coming and seeing me making it, he goes, my blanket, my blanket. So he hasn't had it yet, so he will get this when he comes next Thursday. And then I was like, oh, what do I do, like, to finish it? I want to try and use up as much of my yarn as I possibly can. So this is what I've done. I just went round with each colour, and I did a single crochet or double crochet if you use American terms, and went round. First time you go round, it's like, oh, this is wonderful, wonderful. Then the second one, then the third round is like a labour of love. But the fourth one, surprisingly, was dead easy. So I've actually got that on there, and I just love it. Absolutely love it. So yeah, really, really happy, and I'll be really happy to gift that to him on Thursday to see his little face. So it means that I have all this. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether there would be enough perhaps to make a cushion, a crochet cushion, to go with a blanket, and he could sleep on that. I did make one for Fred. He's got one to teach him his colours. Just ordered all the basic colours. So that's that. And then on to what I'm really excited about. So the next project was a test knit, and I kept it quiet. I haven't shown it anywhere, but I will be putting this on Instagram. So it was the Autumn Wings Shawl, and it's by Alex, My Yarny Corner, and it was her first pattern release. So there it is there. There she is. Oh, she's just so lovely. Yeah. And it's in a four ply yarn, and four ply yarn. I was just looking, I think I might have mine. I was looking at the abbreviations. That's what I was looking for, that page. Looking for the abbreviations. It's all standard UK terms, but it's fairly easy just to change it over to UK terms. And there was a couple of stitches. There was a front post and a back post, treble crochets. And I'm afraid I don't know what they are in America. I'd have to go and look it up, or American terms. I thought, right, okay, I'll go and look it up just to check, and I was right. So I was really pleased that I could do something a little bit more complicated, and to well, it's not garment, but something that isn't a blanket. So are you ready for this? Da-da, da-da-da. Look at this! Oh my word! And it is just so beautiful. She is so clever, so clever. I'm just in love with it. So I started it, I think, in January, and I finished it within a week, 10 days. I just couldn't put it down. It was that addictive. It's just, yes, stunning. So it's a triangular shawl. I'll tell you a bit more about it. Triangular shawl with a spine down the middle. You can see it. And then it has this beautiful, intricate sort of, I don't know what you would call it in crochet terms, like is it a filet, a lace? Look at this, look at this. It's just stunning. Just love it. So it will take pride of place on my ladder. So I hear you say, what did you make it out of? Well, I used an indie dye yarn, 3 yarns, and they were blue iguana. This is an old label, but I think they still do this on Bird Street Yarns. Stay out the way. So yeah, oh, stunning, absolutely stunning. You'll know how much I love Bird Street yarn. I used old number 7. So I think I bought these yarns December 2020. So this is old number 7. I should have put that around there just so you can see. Oh, I can't hear that fly. And Nautilus, I think that's how you pronounce it. And again, that's a Mr. B yarn, Bird Street yarn, UK. And I just knew that as soon as I saw the pattern, that these colours were just destined to go into a shawl. So I tackled it, and I was slightly apprehensive. I thought that I could do it, and because Alex has spoken to Alice, she said it's dead easy, you'll be able to do it. She said, I've seen your crochet, she'd definitely be able to do it. And I just took it row by row, and I'm so pleased that I did it. And as I was working through, I could hear the lady who taught me how to crochet. We went through front posts and back posts, and I have made it's called a waffle blanket, and that's been, so I've made that since. And I could just hear a voice. You know, when you have somebody that's really good at teaching you, and all of a sudden you hear, when you're trying to put into practice what you've learnt, I could just hear a voice, and like, you can do it, don't worry. And I did it. So yeah, I'll just show you one more time. Oh my word. Oh my word. Look at that. And it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. So have a go. Go over to, Alex has got it on Etsy and Ravelry. So just go on over there. Give us some support and make this. I mean, you could make it, she's chosen the 3 colours. You could make it just in one if you wanted. But yeah. I'm just so pleased. So shall we have what's it called? I was going to say fingernails, not fingernail, is it? Shall we have a thumbnail? Oh, so yes, I kept phoning my daughter and saying to her, because she's she's a crochet expert. She's like the one I go to, and I just sent a message to Jeanette, and I said, "What do you think? What do you think?" And they were like, "Oh wow, it's beautiful. Of course you can do it. Don't be so silly." And so so that's my confidence for crochet has gone like that. Hence why we're having a crochet podcast. Oh. And my 1, 2, 3, I'm having to count how many projects I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've shown you 4 crocheted finished objects. My 5th, can't count. I'm too excited. My 5th crocheted finished objects. And those of you that were following me in March would have seen that I'd started. So I have looked for a long time and admired, as I say, all the dolls, all the animals and things that people have made. I've made a few. I've made, I think, 3 Toft monsters of various sizes. See that chunky one that I made Alfie last year. And I've made a bunny, a Toft bunny, but I've never made a doll. And I had a hankering for a doll. And as soon as I saw this doll, I wanted to make it. And this is back in 2020 when Toft launched the Inspiring Women collection. So I'm proud to introduce Emmeline Pankhurst. Ta-da! And there she is. Look at her. I think her head probably could do with being up a bit more. But oh my word. And I'm absolutely useless at faces. I'm pretty pleased with her face. So she has a rosette, the suffragette rosette, and she has her banner. Sorry, I'm not holding you properly, am I? I'll turn you around this way. Will that be better? Yeah, so she has her Votes for Women, and I did embroider that on Hopefully it's going to come out, yeah, the right way. And she's got a frill, oh my word, and look at her little shoes, look at them. I can't say we're purple. I did have, well, I cringe really, I did have a big puffy purple coat in the 90s when, where we lived, we used to live in Milton Keynes in Buckinghamshire. It was really open and windy. Well, this is when I was a real towner, you see. I used to have that. And as I was making this, it's bringing back memories. But I absolutely loved doing the frill. And I was thinking, oh my word, I'd like a dress, I'd like a frill on the dress. So I'm so chuffed, so chuffed. I did want to have a go. You can do two hands, sort of like the basic hand, which I did. Or you can do the advanced hand. And I read the instructions and it just frightened me, so I didn't do it. But Toft have recently launched a video of the Queen and how to do the arms. I love the yarn. I love the fact you get it all in the kit. The only thing I would say, I do feel a bit bad because I haven't actually sent the email to Toft, but I should send that to them, is I think there needs to be some videos now on certain aspects. So I think this is why these are coming out, to do the advanced hands. I read the instructions for the hair, and I've got a Toft Doll book. So I went through that and was able to do it. Some of them are fiddly, like she's got a little bun on there. But no, I was able to do it, and I am, on the whole, I am really pleased with her. Really pleased with her. So I need to get a stand for her to display. I think the more you do, the more experience you get, and the easier it will become. So yeah, so here's my first Toft doll. Yay! And she's somebody that I do really admire for us women. Was it words, not deeds, not words? Yeah, I think that's right. Is that right? So she is lovely. And then this is what I had left. Now, the reason I started her was Martyn from Knit365 blog is an absolute Toft addict. He's just so infectious. So he had spoken to Kerry at the stall at the Knit show in Olympia, I think it is, back in March, and said that he was thinking of doing this. Would it be all right if he used that hashtag? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. And then they had on May, I think it was May the 2nd, which was a bank holiday here, they did like a live vlog together, like a question and answer thing, and it was amazing. So go and have a look. That is well worth looking at, and just really inspiring. So she's talking about the Queen, so that's, and all like her ideas and things, and it has really taken off. The Queen just sold out like that. Like, well, I can't, perhaps I click like that. So I thought what I would do, there's quite a bit there, and I say I signed up to the subscription in 2020, and I have everyone that's come through it, and they've all been hiding under my desk. So Emmeline came out, I ordered the Queen, and she went back in. So I've got exactly the same, but that's going to be my next project, is the Queen. So they're all my finished crochet objects. Oh my word. So works in progress. I've got to say, really, I haven't got any works in progress, but I've got things that I want to start. And one of the reasons I'm filming today is because I want to make a Queen. So there she is. And I absolutely love our Queen. I think she is an amazing woman. Whatever your views are, the fact that at 96, she's still carrying out engagements. I know that she has some mobility issues, and we in our country are really concerned. But she's been out a couple of times recently, and she's got these Jubilee celebrations that are coming up. It's amazing to think that our monarch has been on the throne for 70 years and she has seen so much change. So I would like to have her ready to be on my table, to be at my party. I think we're going to have a small party. So she comes in this beautiful bag. Isn't she lovely? And then you have like, oh sorry, I'm off camera. I'm not even looking at you. Beg your pardon. Beg my pardon, I think. So here we have a box of loveliness. And there are some colours there, I think, that I had in my... Sorry, I've done it again. There are some colours in the box that I had for Emmeline. So I thought I would just try and use them up. Where did that come from? Wasn't your moment. So I've got those colours. I think black was the one that I had used up, I think. So every time you make a project, you always learn by it. Whether I'll start her in the same order or not, I don't know. For me, the limbs, I really want to have a go at making the advanced hands. She's got those. So I need to set some time aside so that knowing that I can sit down and work on those. And I was told by somebody that makes a lot of dolls, or makes lots of dolls or animals and things, to make sure that you make the 2 arms and the 2 legs all in one go, because there could be a difference in size in your tension. So I'm assuming that the more experienced, more competent you become, that you would just be able to make one at a one day, one the other day. But it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So yes, so that's my project. So watch this space. Watch this space. I was very lucky to be able to get a place on a workshop at Black Sheep Walls for Janie Crow. There was like tea and cake the afternoon before, where you could go meet Jenny Crow. She would give a talk. There's also time to ask questions and to show your makes. Oh my word, it was just amazing. So amazing to meet Janie Crow. I have met her before, and she is the loveliest lady. She is just the most generous teacher going. Really, really lovely. Walked in, and this is back in, I think it was February. February that I went. No, it was March I went, and I kept it. I was going to just do some, I think, March moments or do something like that, but I didn't. But rather than waste the footage, I've kept it in. When you see me, I can see how rough I was. I had a spell, in March, middle of March to sort of April till about Easter. I don't know whether I had 3 separate things or just one thing that just wouldn't go, kept reoccurring. But yeah, but I would just want to say that. I don't need to feel sorry for me. I just want you to be aware that I did do a COVID test before when I went on both days, and I did say to them, I wasn't too bad on the Wednesday afternoon, but Thursday morning was really rough. And I said, I've done a COVID test. I'm going to keep my mask on, and that's the reason why. And I'm not going to get too close to anybody. And they were absolutely fine with that. I haven't got any, not a section for incoming goodies, but what I've made, I've kept in my little bag that I've got from Jeanette. This is her, the Tilda fabric, one of her Tilda bags. And got the little DPN case to go with it, because you do know I do like a sock or two. So we went, and the workshop, so the afternoon tea, let me set the scene. So the afternoon tea was, well, there was tea, coffee, fruit juice, there was Prosecco. You could have like a box fizz, but I was driving, and I went with my darling daughter, and she was driving as well, so we couldn't have any Prosecco. Plus I felt too rough anyway. So I just had a cup of tea. Makes you feel better, doesn't it? And then these cupcakes, oh my word, they were just delicious. The cakes of Black Sheep Walls are my word. I'm allowed to go as long as I bring a cake back from my husband. They were just lovely. So they were in little cupcake cases, and they'd like, it was like vanilla buttercream swirled on the top with like dusting, like gold, sparkly, like dusting. And then it had the cake, is it called a cake pick? And the lady, whoever made them, had taken an image from Janie Crow and cut out all the flowers. I've got pictures, so I'll show you. I'm not doing it justice. But the atmosphere was amazing. Along the wall as you went in were her blankets that she has designed. I was like, oh my word, oh my word. I was in absolute awe, absolute awe. And while they were talking, it got to the end, and they were like, oh, has anybody brought a blanket? And there's quite a few hands up, people showing. And I've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've got 3 kits, and I've started 2 of them. Yeah, so I'll show you that first of all. And it is the Mystical Lanterns. It's just so pretty, just so pretty. And when I did attend an Natter group, a lot of the ladies had finished it or were in the verge of finishing, and a lot of them were talking about the ends. Oh, the ends. Oh, the ends. So I thought, oh, okay. Where am I? So this is as far as I got. So I did 2 rows, but they're beautiful, and it's dead simple. Dead simple. And when the lady in the shop was saying to me, I think it's only, let me have a look. What are the abbreviations? It's chain, slip stitch, double crochet, single crochet in America, treble crochet, double crochet in America, double treble in UK, and treble crochet in America. Do you know, when I first started crocheting, I thought I didn't understand why there were 2 different terms. But when you actually look at the American terms, I think they make a bit more sense as to when you go around when the yarn is going around your hook. Yeah. But yeah, so I've done 2 long lines. And that's as far as I'd got. Just to prove, I listened to those ladies, and I did sew all my ends in. So they're all sewn in. And I think it's 16 rows. I've got another 14 to do. So as I say, I was inspired, so I've picked it up and I've started it. 1. And I haven't sewn my ends in yet. I really like my colours. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And what you're supposed to do is you have all your balls in the bag, which I have here. I don't know if I can show you. Let's see. Yeah, I have them all in there. Can you see? Oh, can you see? Yeah, it's all going to fall out. So you just pull out one ball, do the centre, pull the next ball out, second round, third and fourth. So you should, in theory, have no 2 lanterns that are the same. So I will pick that up because it's beautiful, and it was beautiful on the display. So it has inspired me to see all the ladies and all their lovely blankets, and yeah, it was lovely. So the workshop was how to crochet with beads, and I thought, well, I really need to do that if I want to do the Queen. That's the skill set that I need. And in, I think, 2020, this is a purchase. It's actually Jane's book that she's brought out of the fruit garden, and this is what she brought out in 2020, and it was a like crochet along. It's just stunning, just stunning. Let me see. Look at that. Just beautiful. Not going the book too much. So that's what I envisaged. Having something like that. Isn't that just lovely? And you can do it in Stylecraft. Stylecraft, the cotton and bamboo, which is beautiful to work with. Let's have a look. Oh, how lovely would that be on the ladder? Be really lovely. So you can go step by step. So what did we do? I think we did the, some of them are quite similar. Let's see. That's what I'd like. But to walk down to the garden, shut myself away. Just lovely. So it's just awe-inspiring. So we learnt. So I went on a beaded workshop, and we learnt to make this. I'm very proud that I've actually managed to make it. Look. I've got all my beads in. And I never ever thought I would be able to do anything like that. And you literally just start in the centre and work your way out. This is the popcorn stitch, which I found dead easy. Then you've got another round of green, and then you've got this orange, and that is where you put your first lot of beads in. And then you go up and you've got all these beads here. Oh, and they're just so pretty. Just so pretty. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then I've got some ends, all my ends, and my buttons, and all that kind of thing. So it really has just made me think, oh my word, I really want to have a go. And we were given this. So I would like to, have a go at making some decorations. If you ever get a chance to go on a workshop, just go. And I know we have to think about the price. Sorry. I know we have to think about the price and think about the money, and especially at the moment. I tend to have an allowance for my craft. It's not a huge allowance, but I'll put some money away in a tin. I hope any burglars aren't watching. And then I've got, hopefully, I can pay for my workshop. What else? I think that's it. I think I'm going to leave it there. There are some other things, but I really, really don't want to make this too long. So yes, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. And thank you for your company. Yeah, thank you for your company. Thank you for watching. Oh. Yes, there is. There's a giveaway, isn't there? Yes, news on the giveaway. I said I'd do a giveaway if we got up to 1,000 subscribers. So let me just pause the camera. I'll go and get something. I'll come back. Right, giveaway news. So yes, if you are a subscriber to my channel, I would like to be able to give you something back once I've reached 1,000 subscribers. And we're very near, very near. So I think I showed you last time that I bought this yarn, sock yarn from Crafty Cleggs Creations. So this is the yarn. Look at that. Lovely. So that's Jeanette's label, and I've just pulled that off. And I've made a bag to go with it, so I thought that was quite a good match. Look at that with a pom-pom on. And then I'd bought a yarn from Alex from my Yarny Corner when she started dyeing, and this is called Chocolate Lime, and she's put a little flower on it. Look, isn't that lovely? And this is it's 100% merino, and it's 75% merino, 25% nylon. So lovely, lovely. So I need to have a look at my stash and see if I can find a project bag material for a project bag. That'd be nice to be able to make you something, wouldn't it? So that's that one. And then I was gifted a yarn from, oh, just found a biscuit in there, from Shannon of Blue Fern Yarns. The yarn is just amazing. I've used loads of it. And she gifted this to be given away, and it's iridescent platinum sock 4-ply base. And there's that one. Look at that. Oh my word. So at the moment it's a bag, a project bag and a skein of yarn, and 2 separate skeins of yarn. So that's 3 projects. Yeah, 3. Is that right? 3 giveaways. And these are, I was running a make along, and I'm really excuse me. And I'm really terrible for promoting myself. So I had these put to one side, and just lost my nerve. So they're back in the basket, and this is what we're going to do because I really want you to have them. So that's where we are. So that's a giveaway. So all you have to do is like and subscribe to my channel. And if you are already subscribed to my channel, that is absolutely fine. But if you don't normally leave me a comment or like my channel, could I ask you please to just press that like button? And evidently that does something to the algorithms, and maybe more people will see me. So that would be nice to have a few more on our couch. So that's it for today, my lovelies. I'm going to go and have a nice cup of tea now, and yeah, and hopefully take some photographs, and then I can get this up. Oh, should I have told you the date? It is Saturday. It is Saturday. It's May. It is 2022, and it is the 21st. There we are. It is the 21st of May 2022, and hopefully I will get this up Sunday or Monday. All right, my lovelies, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Morning. Good morning. It's Thursday the 7th of April. And I sound dreadful. I do apologise for sounding dreadful, but I think I've got a chest infection starting. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely not COVID. It's definitely chest related, I think. So those darling granny boys that I have, I've been kissing them and cuddling them, so that's my payback. I'm at Black Walls today, and I'm here for a workshop, and it's with Janie Crow, the really famous crochet designer, and it's to learn how to do beading with your crochet. So I've got the Toft, the Queen, and I know there's some beads on there, so I'm hoping to pick up some tips today. Excuse me if I'm sounding as if I'm slurring my words. I've got an ulcer on the tip of my tongue as well, so yeah, not good. But I thought I'd come on and say hello. Can you hear it? Oh my word. So I will be wearing a mask inside today. We were here yesterday, my daughter and I, my eldest daughter and I. Sorry. And it was afternoon tea with Janie Crow. She gave a talk and she brought all her blankets. Oh my word, it was amazing, absolutely amazing. So I've got stills photographs. I'm hoping to put those in, and I don't know what footage, if any, I'm going to get today. So I will ask her permission. See, yeah, and we'll just see how that goes. But maybe I'll just come back and talk to you and show you what I've learned and what I thought of the workshop. So that we'll leave it there. I've got to have a coffee fit before I go in. Get myself sorted. And I've just decided my fridge is way too long. I need to have it cut shorter. So I'm due on Monday. So what am I wearing today? I have got some knits. This is my colourwork hat that I learnt to knit at Black Walls with Jeanette Bernard. Yes, she is a pattern designer. She used to be the editor of The Knitter, and I think she still does some work for them as well, sort of freelance I think now. Really enjoyable workshop, really lovely lady, excellent teacher, as is Janie Crow. She is very, very generous, and this is my Bellissima cardigan that I knitted. I finished knitting it last year. I knitted it in pieces and sewed it together, and it's with Sublime Merino. So yeah, this is sort of his first outing really. So that's all I've got to say. So I'll see you later. Okay. What do you think?
Do you want to have a walk round?
Where am I sitting?
Well, where do you think?
Here.
Nope.
Here.
Nope.
Here.
Nope.
Here.
Nope.
Here.
Nope.
Here.
Nope.
Here. Here.
Nope. Yes.
Here. Look, kick
Nope.
out. You're there, I think. Or is that Benjamin?
Nope, that's your one. Oh, that's Benjamin's, darling, the white one. Yours.
Yeah.
That's it. That's where you're sitting.
Oh, you've done another one of those.
Yeah. Do you remember last time you did it with Uncle Dan? What do you think, Fred? What's that? What does it say?
Mr. Man! Yes!
Freddie, you seen the carrot cake? You come in and have a look. Should really put the lights on, I think. Oh, that's better.